Welcome back to my side of space, and welcome to the first episode of a new series I'm going to be doing called The Demos, which basically we're just going to be playing through demos that look cool that pop up on Steam and see if we want to wishlist the game or not and play it when it comes out. Our first episode here is going to be covering the game Hell Is Us. I don't know much about it. Apparently, it's pretty anticipated, but it looked pretty cool on Steam, so I went ahead and added it, and that's going to be our first episode. It told me to grab a controller, so I don't think it's mouse and keyboard, but that's okay. I got my PlayStation 5 controller, and you know what? Let's just jump into it. I don't know what to expect here. That's good. The haptic does work in here, which I know some games it doesn't. Combat difficulty. Lenient. This is ideal setting for players who enjoy this game's investigation and desires less of a challenge from combat encounters. Balanced. This is ideal setting for players who enjoy a moderate combat challenge along with their investigation. I think we're going to do balance. Enable tutorial. Yeah, let's try the tutorial. Our game has no map, no markers indicating where people or things are, where to go next, or who to talk to. We will never tell you precisely what must be done or how to do it. To thrive in Hell Is Us, you will need to pay attention to your environment, listen, and be vigilant. The best experience, we recommend playing Hell Is Us with a controller. So I guess you can play with mouse and keyboard, it just recommends a controller. Demo save compatibility. Save games from the demo will not be compatible with the full retail version of Hell Is Us. That's okay. This game is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to real people living... Okay, it's just the disclaimer. I don't know how long this demo is, but we're going to play through the whole thing.
It's a true serum. It's still experimental, hence the polygraph. I would have tortured you, but my employers insist I use their concoction. Now, let's begin. How did you get into Hadia?
The Yellow Brick Road.
Well, apparently, needs more time. While it's going through your system, curious about something. Why did you do it?
Anyone in my shoes would have done the same.
I think you overestimate human beings. I don't think you realize the time, money, and resources that went into this operation. You pissed off the wrong people. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You were smuggled out of Hadia at age 5, grew up in the foster care system, and dabbled in criminal activities. You managed to pull yourself together and become a decorated soldier. After decades of trying to get back into Hadia, well, you decided to take matters into your own hands. It seems we are ready. How did you get into Hadia?
I asked for a transfer to the UN peacekeepers, who had deployed inside Hadia. It backfired. When the paperwork cleared, Hadia's civil war was in full swing and the peacekeepers pulled out. I reported to my new unit, stole some gear, and crossed the mountains.
Why come back?
I, my parents. I wanted to find them. I needed to confront them.
How did you know your parents were still in Hadia?
I didn't. My only memory was that my father was the blacksmith of a village of Jova.
Getting into Hadia is just as hard as leaving. Tell me, who smuggled you out?
My mother.
What happened?
She sat me down in the back of a truck, gave me her necklace, and shut the door.
She didn't say anything?
She told me, never come back.
Wow. Okay, this is really interesting already. A little bit of a texture loading issue, but I'm sure that will be stomped out in the full release. And we're in. What interesting characters and world. And oh my gosh. I love feeling the haptic feedback. I can feel each footstep as we walk along this path. The graphics are pretty good other than the loading in issue, but like I said, that'll probably be figured out. Or it could be my PC, either or. I do believe I put this game on SSD, so it should be loading as fast as possible. What is that over there? The character gather. Gold medallion, a large gold cast medal with 8 figures and a sphere. Embossed into one side. Database classified entry. Access denied. Observe. Unknown language. Interesting. The characters in the world seem really interesting. Of course, we don't quite understand it yet. We don't know who the characters are. Our character apparently was smuggled out of a country or something. But this game is really beautiful. We have a graveyard here. Gustav, Otis, and Arlo. I don't know what type of gameplay this is going to be, so we'll have to find out. There seems to be soldiers. Manual save. They have kind of an old save system. I think it wants me to go down there, but I'm going to explore a little bit. Try to get an idea of what's going on here. That seems to be from a bomb. I can feel the raindrops. Okay, not everything's dead. There's a lot of little craters. Oh, not really little. There's some big ones. Obviously, with the soldiers, there seems to be some sort of war going on. I'm not sure between who. That character that was interrogating us was really interesting. He was built very non-human-like. Hello, cow. We'll have to find a good spot to take a little screenshot for the thumbnail. I saw something down here. I can go outside the gate, but I also did see I could go down here. Oh, we have our first NPC living in the basement. Conversations. Conversations can be started with many characters you encounter. Conversation topics can be chosen based on datum, which represents a specific piece of information you have previously encountered. Conversing with characters may reveal additional datum, which can open up new topics of conversation. Topics that are relevant to your main objective are listed on the left side of your screen. Listed on the right side are optional topics that reveal more about the situation, culture, or history of Hadia.
You must be lost to wander around Sinedra Forest. I'm afraid I have very little to offer. You're welcome to stay and catch your breath. Frankly, I could use the company.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Oh, okay, he talks.
The name's Ernest Cadell. My family has tilled the earth here for generations. When the Sabinian army dug in for the winter, they used our home as their headquarters. I wasn't here at the time, but my sons were. When I finally came back, the Sabinians were long gone. They left my sons' bodies in the forest. My only solace is knowing that my fourth son might still be alive. I hope he finds his way home, if he's out there somewhere.
Do you know where the village of Jova is located?
It's in Akasa Marshes. It's quite a ways from here. I'm afraid you're going to need a vehicle. Unfortunately, I have none. A group of strange-looking soldiers arrived here last night in an APC. And perhaps you can ask them for help. It's not the first time I've seen them. They always seem to be snooping around here for something.
Where can I find the APC?
They parked their APC just beyond the woods, to the north. Once in the woods, follow the wind chimes. They will lead the way through. I hung them in the trees so my sons would stop getting lost when they were children. Setharus, bless their souls. The gate to enter the woods is locked. Here, take this key to unlock it.
A key for the fence leading from Cadell Farm to Sendra Forest. Obtained from Ernest Cadell in Sendra Forest. Database entry not found.
President Yanko, no matter how you feel about the bastard, he held everything together. His grandiose vision of unification kept a fragile peace together. That and his excessive brutality. He was the one that turned Hadia into a prison. No one was allowed out or in, keeping old grudges bobbling on the pot's rim, just waiting to boil over. When President Yanko blew his head off, The hand holding the lid was gone. War was inevitable. I managed to survive 2 years of this damn war. No parent should have to bury a child, let alone 3. I'm left to endure this torment. That's what we do. We carry on, no matter what. Despite all of it, I know we Palamists will win this war. We have Setharis on our side. The Sabs only pretend to worship him, which will be their undoing. Trust me. I don't know much about them. All I know is that the Peacekeepers came here to calm things down. The first and only time I saw them was when they were leaving the country. I was walking on the side of the road when a convoy of white trucks rolled by. I noticed one of the soldiers. He was the only one smiling. He looked like Arlo, one of my
That was his boys on the way here.
He waved at me. Oddly, I found myself waving back. I think it was a lost cause to try and quell ancient hatreds. Sabs and Palamists have long memories. I think of that soldier from time to time. I hope he made it out of Hadia. I grew up hating Sabs, without question. My pap and my dad hated them. That was enough reason for me. Now, I damn well know why I despise the bastards. I'd be at the front if I were any younger. I'd show the Sabs as much mercy as they did my boys. I've always seen we Palamists as creatures of habit. Like most of us, I hold my God and traditions close to my heart. We are humble and modest and tend to help our neighbors, so long as they're Palamists. We love gatherings, especially during the week of peace.
Seems to be you can travel between areas with a vehicle. Seems to be all we can get from him. What's this?
Hey, Gus, Arlo, Otis, please pick up. It's Atticus. I've been trying to call for days now. Phone lines keep going down, so I don't know when I'll be able to call you back, but I'll keep trying. Hey, don't go killing Sabs without me. See you soon.
That's sad. What's that say? January 1993. So it seems like there was like a North Korea situation where this country was completely locked down. Nobody was able to enter or leave, and that kept from war happening. But as soon as the president died, it seems like there was a civil war between, it seems like 2 different races. The sound design in this game is amazing already. If you're unsure how to proceed in your main objective, open the datapad and navigate to the investigation tab. Select an investigation to see all associated datum you've discovered. You can select the datum to see specific information you've gathered so far. Okay. Investigate clues about my parents. Heirloom necklace, or heirloom. My mother gave it to me when I was 5 years old, as she was smuggling me out of Hidea. Location, none. Oddly shaped pendant made of unknown alloy. Inspect item. It's a pretty cool family heirloom. My mother used to live in the village of Jova. Across some marshes. I don't remember what she looks like. So we'll be able to get weapons. Alright, let's get going. Yeah, the sound design in the world is already so cool in this game. He said to follow the wind chimes, so we don't get lost in the forest. I do see something shiny, I believe. So I'm going to travel a little out. Oh, that's just some sun. These seem like some old ruins of maybe a castle or something. That sounded like a death whistle. It doesn't seem like I have a jump button. We can't quite get up there yet. This game feels very atmospheric already. An old truck. This is the ACP he was talking about. Oh. Heavy breathing. Let's go back. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything, because I don't know if this path continues and we can actually take the ACP. And I almost missed this soldier.
You found me. Epsilon 12, right? I can't see shit. I have blood in my eyes. You must have honed in on my distress beacon.
Who are you?
Sifo 451, Epsilon 11. I got separated from my unit. They're still down there behind that door. We were on an SSC. We got jumped. I'm not sure how I got here. All I remember is hearing that door shutting behind me. I must have triggered something. We need the key to the APC. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Who has the APC key?
The sergeant has the key. He's inside with the team. The sergeant's easy to spot. He's the one with a dark red poncho. Shit. I'm hurt pretty bad. I need to stop the bleeding. Look, we have a med kit in the camp we set up in the woods west of here. We marked the trees to make it easier to navigate. Bring me the med kit, and I'll give you what you need to open the door.
All right. We can trade with them irrelevant items. What's up here? I think the camp's gonna be over there, but I want to check this out first. More unknown language. Doesn't fit here. Okay, so that's gonna need an item of some sort. More of that unknown language. Yep. This game is very mysterious. Pickaxe. So something attacked them while they're out here. I'm not sure which military these guys belong to. But whoever is the opposing military, I guess they jumped these guys. So we're off to get the med kit for him. Maybe we'll get a weapon. Some blue rocks up there. It's over here. Even if you blockheads find the key, I bet you'll never find the treasure chest. The blue paint is harder to see than the red. Small note with the writing of a child. It seems to be a clue to some kind of treasure hunt. Cadell family treasure. Oh, these are the boys. We saw the blue paint. But maybe that's... Oh, maybe it is here. Okay, so the blue paint is where the chest is. So I think we need to find rocks with red paint, and maybe that's where the key will be. There's the red paint. So how do we get up there? Through here, perhaps? This game is very atmospheric. The sound design is really good. Small metallic key. Maybe whatever treasure I find I can bring back to the old man. Oh, here's the camp. A med kit. Vial of strange substance. A glass vial is filled with unknown substance. Unknown language. There seems to be these these things everywhere. Little tablets. And I wonder why the dirt is patterned like this. Okay, we're back to the blue chest here. Behold the magnificent treasure of the Cadell family. It belongs to our great-great-great-grandpa. Please don't break it, you nitwits. It's a piece of armor. Damage absorption 5%, endurance bonus plus 500, stamina cost 40%, while grievously wounded reduces stamina cost. So I can run a long time now. Alright, we'll bring this med kit back.
I need the med.
Okay, so we have to trade.
Oh, good. You got the med kit. Okay, see that ladder over there? Climb it to the top. Take this. You'll need it to open the door. You'll figure it out.
Ancient mechanism meant to open the door to the ruins in Sandra Forest, given to me by a wounded OMSIF soldier or agent, without any further instruction. I'm gonna run back to the old man and see if I can give him any items. We might be able to get a little bit more history. Okay, no relevant items. He doesn't want his... I guess he probably just don't want to give it to him. Since it's a bonus item. Such a beautiful cow. You know what? We'll take a picture here. That might be the image. We might find something cooler, but I like the cow. The sound design is so good. I'm very, very much feeling immersed right now. Okay, let's go up here. Let's get this door open. Very Resident Evil with the way things open up. Oh, we got the Skyrim Skyrim puzzle. Okay, it's Fire Eye Pickaxe. Oh gosh. These are crazy ancient ruins.
I knew you'd figure it out. Now get the APC key so we can get the hell out of here.
Will do. Oh wait, he has some things I can talk to him about now.
I knew you'd think. I've been to some fucked up places around the world. But this place redefines insanity. I heard that they're still fighting in some parts of the country. You'd think they would have a ceasefire by now or something. Man, you really have to hate someone to keep going like that. That's all smoke and mirrors. It's a pity they have no clue what part they played. They're guinea pigs. Who gives a shit? Rats in a maze, man. Rats in a maze.
So we get to see a different perspective of the Civil War. Somebody from the outside who doesn't understand any of it. And or maybe he does understand more than they understand. It's hard to say. Skeleton. These are crazy ruins. Oh my god. An OMSIF report detailing their findings upon arriving to the ruins found in the underground ruin of Sendra Forest. Subject: Underground Site Lambda 02. Preliminary dust analysis determines site has been completely sealed since at least 937 AD. Conceding with the height of 5th Lambdic invasion. Oh, conceding with the height of 5th Lambic invasion. Actions taken. Successfully unlock the door mechanism to the gate entry into the site. Preliminary exploration and securing of first chamber. Collection and catalog of items list below. Installation of base camp equipment. The following items forwarded to facility ZC02 for further analysis. Dust samples from each chamber. Drone image sweeping of each chamber. 4 iron tools for historical analysis. Iron shackles for historic analysis. 5 teeth from separate skeletal remains for DNA analysis. Actions planned. Unseal next doorway in the morning of Jan 23rd. Auditory cues reveal possible entity presence. Exercise extreme caution as entity contact likely. Set up for contingency evacuation plan. It doesn't seem they made it that far.
Hey, are you okay? Hey! Fuck. What the fuck?
Frame rate seems to be a little low during cinematics. Okay, it's a little Dark Souls-y inspired. We took her outfit. She aura farmed for a little bit and then ended up dying. But we have a new weapon, a new outfit. And wow, I don't know what these creatures are. R2 just toggle flashlight. Okay. They are quite terrifying. First, the sinners are brought to the tower. So now we can read the ancient text. First aid kit. To use items. Okay. Shard, neutral, small, attainable. And finally, the sinners will fall into the fires of hell. Endurance system. The endurance system combines two vital stats, health and stamina, and is represented by the green bar at the top of the screen. Okay, so kind of Dark Soulsy. Then they will endure the climb through the twin-headed serpent. Tower, hell, serpent, twin-headed serpent. Does that maybe correlate with this door here? Hell, fire. Or maybe it's the other way around. That doesn't seem to be it. Okay, that's where we came from. That has to be it. First, they will climb to the tower. So first they will climb to the tower. Then the fiery pits of hell. And twin-headed serpent. Only thing I can think of is maybe... Let me reread that to make sure we got this right. First, the sinner are brought to the tower. Oh, and finally, okay. You have to read the context of the sentences. So it's either tower, serpent, then fire, or it's the other way around. There we go. A mural. Once swallowed into the depths of the twin-headed serpent tier, the wretched Sabanian varmin shall be excreted unto the flaying pits of accursed Hermorala fields. Man, they built a whole temple to hate on them. They really don't like them. It really is just hatred. Form a sidestep. Okay. skeletal remains. Limbic capacitor. Instantly gain limbic energy wielded weapon. Oh, okay. It's like a weapon strength. I'm filled with glee as they enter, row after row, shackled in bondage of their own making. Astrians, genuine filthy cattle, their stench is unbearable. How I wish my duty would take me to the spire, to hear their cries, to revel in their laments, as they finally grasp the air of their ways. Alas, my charge lies here. My queen requires it. Cetharus requires it. I am a shepherd. I am to shepherd the sinners as they await their final judgment at the spire. So maybe the old man wasn't as nice as we thought. I do feel for him losing his sons, but I believe that he was part of the religion, because he mentioned Cetharus. I believe he's part of the people or religion that think that they're born into sin because of who they are. And they're trying to send them to hell by torturing them, it seems. Bracer of Terror. Oh, and I fell off. I had a feeling right when I hit that last one I was going off the edge. There seems to be repeating design of the like these swirly like topographical map design things on everything, including the enemies. When you successfully hit an enemy, faint particles appear around you. They make a solid ring. The bar flashes white. You can activate healing pulse ability. R1. Okay. You can get a little heal boost from it. This place is terrifying. Okay, we can do a charged attack as well. Get our med kit. We have 5 of them. Okay. Got another one of those. Facing 2 enemies who fight in tandem can be challenging. In these situations, using your drone's distraction ability. R2 plus circle. Let's try this power up. Okay, I think we really have to hold it for a minute. Oh, axes. Okay, L2. Oh, that's cool. These don't seem to do as much damage. Okay. Yeah, they don't seem to do as much damage, but they're quicker. Parry. L1 guard to parry. No need, apparently. What was it? Oh, yeah. Nice. Ram medallion. So I guess that goes in. That's one of them that goes into the doors. We need to find one more. There's something terrifying in there. Oh, he's tough. He's tough. He's tough. He's tough. But he did. What's this say? Let no prisoner be led beyond these walls unbound. From neck to ankle they must be shackled, that none may stride unburdened in the tower's shadow. There's the captain. Dear Marco, how have you been, brother? The unit's been camping out in Sendra after our big push, cold as hell, let me tell you. Feels good to get some rest, even if I'll likely lose a toe to frostbite out here. Hell, I got 9 more, right? I gotta tell you something, Marco. We found something while digging in the trenches. A big old door, sealed shut, and proper old. The captain ordered us to pry it open, and that just don't sit right with me. There are laws against this kind of thing. Remember how Grandpa gave us hell when we tried to climb that old wall near the lake? We aren't supposed to be disturbing heritage sites, even during a war. Captain's lost his dang mind. Can't wait to hear from you. Your bro, Martin. There's the captain. Drone bypass. Drone cooldown. Deployment order. OMSIF Epsilon. That doesn't sound right. 11. January 15, 1993. Multiple suspected SSE. Target, Sendra region, southern Umbrin. Objective, Standard Protocol Alpha. Locate and contain reported anomalies. Investigate origin and evolution of sites. Collect the catalog relevant materials. There's the ACP key. Oh. There's the old door they found while digging the trenches. Our dearest Marina. We trampled through Sendra Forest with the fury of King Aster. Pals never stood a chance. They died like dogs. I must have taken at least a dozen, scrambling around like termites when the shells dropped. It was glorious. We found 3 Pal brothers cowering in a farmhouse. Oh no. Pissed their pants as we took them out back. One of them was wearing a gold watch. Can you believe my luck? Sending it to you with this letter. Sell it and buy yourself something nice. I swear I'll return to you, sweet Marina. Once we killed every last one of them. Love, You're wrestling. It was Otis's. This is a hateful, sad war. They're not even fighting. I mean, I'm sure they are fighting soldier to soldier, but they're just going to farms and just killing people for who they are. These two enemies linked together by an umbilical cord. The pair knows as limbic entity. Okay, we gotta kill the humanoid. Okay. Okay. We need to pay attention to that a little bit more. But they are fighting soldier to soldier, it seems, but it seems like both sides are There's a lot of them through here. I don't know if it's worth trying to run through. Not when the castle's right there. Red medallion. So that's the other medallion. Oh, they've opened up this whole tree line. Weapon level up. Let's bring back this watch to the old man. I know he's part of the hatred, but is his son's. I wonder if he'll comment about my drip. Oh, they're all over the place now. Why'd they suddenly just start, like, spawning in? Is it because I picked the weapons up, or because I opened... Did I go... Is it because I went through... I wonder if it's because I went through there without being the right race or whatever they said.
Thank you for bringing this watch back to me. It belonged to Otis, my eldest. My father gave it to me, and I gave it to Otis. I'll give it to Atticus if he ever comes home. Startled me. I thought you were one of those soldiers. It's not a bad idea to dress up like one of them. Listen, I hope you find whatever you're looking for in Joa. You seem to have a purpose. Sadly, Hadia will suck it dry. Antiar, the two-headed serpent, released his demons invoked by the sins and destructive passions of humankind. And our Lord Setharus gouged out his eye, gifting his followers with protection. And so the eye of God gazed upon his believers, freeing them of sin and destructive passions. I believe they are the same as the demons described in the holy passages of the Kada. They appeared about 3 weeks ago. I've been praying in my cellar ever since.
Interesting. And I did notice that he does have the same symbols carved on the drawers, or not the drawers, the cabinet behind him that were in the ruins, the eye pieces. This is a really interesting world so far. Just gonna ignore that guy, there's no point in fighting him. I'm glad we brought that back to him. Alright, let's get in this ACP. Oh no. Did we cause that, or did a bomb go off? APC, not ACP. Oh wow, okay. Open datapad. Navigation computer. Or exit, okay. This is our little mobile hub.
Epsilon 11. Epsilon 11, sound off. Why are you in Akasa Marshes? Who ordered you? Where are my men?
They're gone. The creatures got the better of them.
Abandon the vehicle and walk away. You have my word, no harm will come to you.
How about I give it back when I no longer need it?
I would advise against it.
It's just too convenient.
You have no idea who you've stolen from. Choose your next move wisely.
I don't exactly trust that no harm would have come to me. Organized Nations Assistance Mission for Hadia. just gonna kind of go through where it needs me to go. I don't want to spoil too much for myself. I'm really starting to like this game.
Why? Why? Why is this happening?
Oh God.
Camille. Oh, my baby. Anna, my baby girl.
Oh Jesus. This is awful. Another screenshot. Oh, wow. No, that's the screenshot there. Never mind. No screenshot. And that was the end of the demo. That was a really interesting game. I think I'm definitely going to be adding this to my wish list. It seems to have a really cool premise and a cool world, and I want to know more. Basically, I want to jump into more. So I can't wait until the main release comes out. But anyways, that was the demo. A little glimpse into Hell Is Us. There's like I said, there's so much more to uncover, and I can't wait. But anyways, stay safe in space. Have a good night.